Elon Musk. Let's get it. Today's date is March 26th, Wednesday, 2025. Ooh, we got Mystic coming out for him with Liberator at the bottom. Alright. Before I even do that, let's get some hidden blockages for Elon Musk. Okay, we got Taker, wanting to be saved, planetary positions, waiting to be saved, and planetary positions. Okay, all right, what could be the T with him? I'm just pulling cards, and then I'm gonna get down with the get down. I hope you are doing well on this Wednesday day. Okay, let's get to it. Just based on what I see, it's already some shenanigans or some shenags. All right, so we got Mystic here that came out for Elon Musk with the hue of the card is like a deep orange, not orange, a deep purple, more like in the indigo department. So I'm going to relate this to the third eye chakra that's being highlighted for Elon Musk, which the third eye chakra represents the intuition, the foresight, the sixth sense, okay, the spiritual eye, which talks, okay. So the light attribute is talking about reveals an intimate union with the divine. With the shadow attribute, talk about delusional rapport with the divine. And then at the bottom of the deck, so we have Liberator appearing at the bottom of the deck, which talks about freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. And also the shadow attributes is speaking about imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate, ignore legitimate constraints. And before I get down to what I'm going to say on record, and that I have been discussing with my parents and other folks who are like-minded regarding to the state of the economy, the state of the world, the state of the U.S. and all that other good jazz. The blue hue on this card, it's indicating the throat chakra for me. So he's been vocalizing about being liberated and stuff like that, but at what cost? Okay, and it's interesting that this card has at the bottom says impose your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate, because in the fact of the matter, I have spoken whenever the election was solidified and all for 2024, because I just knew back in 2016 when I was still in college and I was actively taking a political course, because that was required before I graduated, and that's required for any student who is going to school in Texas, that you have to take a political science class before you graduate college. Especially, I don't know about high school, I'm pretty sure for high school as well, but definitely in college. And what I have gathered, what my theory is, even though he vocalizes that he doesn't want to be president, but I'm pretty sure if he was born in the U.S. of A, he would be one of those that would go for president, just for the sake of, I also told my parents my theory of him is like, he acts like the villain, the typical villain in the movie, the typical villains in the movie where they have been bullied, and I've been hearing interviews about this too, but just from what I have, just from the information I have gathered, and whether it's from watching other content creators or doing my own research, he's like the real life villain that that is depicted in majority of these movies, where they get bullied when they were younger, as they were bullied in their younger years, depending on how strenuous or how strenuous the bullying was. It can definitely determine how you're going to press forward in life, because that's like a traumatic event that's happening. And I can only imagine the abuse and the bullying that he has endured in school, and nobody in the face of the earth should have to endure any type of bullying whatsoever. But don't let that play into a part to where you do get into a position of power and you take it out on individuals that you hardly or barely even know. Yet alone take that out on the people who did you wrong, yet alone get some therapy, yet alone do some inner work, yet alone do some shadow work and journaling, anything and everything to try to overcome that stigma that you have endured while growing up. Yes, everybody has been bullied in some form of time growing up, and it still plays out to this day and age with grown folks and all that. But don't let that stir you into the direction to where it comes at the detriment of others. Okay, yes, you could be talking about free, having the freedom to do what needs to be, go for what is yours, and create the life that you want, wholeheartedly, or whether it's off the backs of somebody else. But at least don't allow it to come at the detriment of others, if you get what I'm saying. Like, the collective is, you may think is liberating, but others that are not in the same tax bracket that you are is not going to benefit the same way you're going to benefit. That's what I'm trying to get at. Okay? So, with that being said, I'm just going to press along and move along with this matter here, which I asked some hidden blockages for Elon. I'm just gonna say EM, okay, for the rest of the reading. So the Taker card had came out, which talks about takes more than give, opportunities, go digger, exploit. So on the flip side, he needs to work on is when you give selflessly of yourself and it sends positive vibrations out, and your generosity gets in return. But if you're doing the complete opposite, then best believe your time will come if you're not doing the right thing that's for the greater good, not only for yourself but also for the collective as well. Okay. Also, the waiting to be saved card came out as well, being your own savior. Others may help you, but it's still on you to generate your own success. Believe in who you are and realize that you are more powerful than you know. Dare to go after what you want and be your own savior. All right. I also see the red, the cape is in the color red. So that's indicating the root chakra is being highlighted in that matter. Be your own savior when it comes to your own family structure, your own morals and values, and your monetary possessions, so to speak. Okay. Furthermore, we have the planetary positions at the that was at the bottom of the deck. That's talking about there are adverse planetary positions that are affecting his success. So I don't know if he has the I'm not sure if he has a astrologer, a personal, how should I say? I guess you could say a personal astrologer to determine not determine the decisions that he made, but give him some advice on when it's good to go and when it's not, or when it's time to pull out or not do anything. Give some astrological advice. I wouldn't, because there are some business people, there are some successful business people, whether they are higher in the food chain or not, they do have some personal astrologers. Besides the spiritual advisors, they do have personal astrologers on the side to like help them or guide them, give them some sound advice or just some suggestions on how or when they should move forward or not on a particular decision that they are needing to make along the line. Of course, everybody has free will, but of course, it doesn't help to, it does help to get some advice from all, I wouldn't say all walks of life, but it doesn't hurt to get a second or third opinion, right? Okay. So do a good deed. That's what the card says. It is your free will that can diffuse the worst of the planetary combinations or trigger good results by using them to your advantage. One way is by doing good deeds and activate positive energies. Okay. So like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if he has a personal astrologer on the side that could assist on giving him suggestions or advice on particular projects or decision making that he could face at the moment, that could either make or break him. But it's only his choice. It is only him that will have to make the choice to take that risk or to not take that risk. Okay. Now, far as like what is the tea with EM, first card that came out is impersonator. Someone wants to be you or acts like, dress like, looks like, or copies you. So he can have a tendency to like shape shift to some degree, or someone is trying to be like him to some degree. Like for the longest, I would say him and Jeff Bezos have been going toe to toe with each other regarding to like space and goods and services and all that good jazz. But there's a difference between a business person that moves a little bit more silent, aka Jeff Bezos, than the other that does it out loud. You know what I'm saying? Also, I wouldn't be surprised Mark Zuckerberg would be in the midst of the throuple of trying to be the richest man on earth, or that type of good jazz, or being in competition with these two good chaps, and all. I'm being sarcastic, but hey. But let alone, we also have given money that also came out as well. He has given money. I wouldn't be surprised with child support matters or has been given money as far as like philanthropy wise, to people as well. But yeah, he definitely got some family issues, whether it's with his immediate family, like his mother, his father, his siblings and stuff like that, or he has family issues with him and the mother of his children, as well as his children. Yes, I have seen, and we all have seen that Mr. EM, how in the world are you going? You are the only man in the world that I know of that has baby mama drama on the app that you own. Okay? if that is another, yes, there is baby mama drama every day in the average man or woman and all that good jazz. But come on now, on the own app, bro. A whole app, you having baby mama drama, okay? And you just don't have like five, no, you got 14 children. 14 children with what, 4 different women? Okay. Okay, anyways, continuing on with that, somebody is into, whoever he is with now, they are into each other. It's good vibes, it's positive. There's no ill will so far in the midst of that. And love is on the brain, daydreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgia. There's a lot of how should I say it, there's a lot of, I don't want to say daydreaming, it's a lot of there's another card that says having the head in your clouds, but you know, it's definitely that going on, okay? Man. Let's see what else. Let's get some additional messages here. Additional messages. Woo-woo. Okay, additional messages for EM car. Well, okay, so Tesla is going through some trials and tribulations right now, especially with the Cybertruck. Time is right. Timing is right. Meant to be. So if it's meant to be, it will be, it will be. Maybe just let it be. Okay. Addiction or codependency. So ancestor altar. Interesting. Ancestor altar. Does he? Oh, I'm sorry. Does he have an ancestor altar going on at his house or anywhere? Because no shade, but he was born and raised in South Africa, so there could be some traditions that fall into the wayside that he could still have, or how should I say it? Everybody has an ancestral altar to some degree, whether you're hanging pictures on the wall, or you have a literal altar in a corner of your house. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he have one of those in his house or anywhere that he does business at as well. You know, maybe his office, maybe his house. Maybe there's a specific house that he goes to that has this specific thing is, but yet alone, codependency. So 4 + 6, that's 10. So there is could be some addiction or codependency tendencies in the love life department. Interesting, but something is meant to be as well in the love department. So 6 + 2, that's 8. So it could be a karmic relationship that he is having to he's either dealing with a karmic relationship that's either he has to fulfill the contractual deals or agreements with this thing, or this is something that he has to learn from. It's either he is either he has to fulfill a contractual agreement, you know, on the spiritual standpoint, because we already started spiritual with the cards that came out for him at first. But It's either a contractual agreement that could break whatever, that could either break the addiction or codependency that lies within himself, or is going to be like twin flame that's going to keep coming and coming back and come back and coming back until he learns the lesson. So there's a lesson to be learned, to say the least, regarding to the relationship that he is in with that he's currently in with a certain individual. Okay, any other answers? Any other messages? Oh, should I even do this? Okay. Any other messages? Any other messages for Musk? Okay. Oh, okay. So there is some love. He's flirting. I'm a flirt. Soon as see you walk up in the club, I'm a flirt. He flirts in his own little way. Okay. See, painting, telling a story, conveying emotions, decorating, shaping. Is he painting a picture of his love life or something like that? Health, exercise, diet, sleep, mental relaxation. I'm gonna say, I don't know how his health is, but I'm assuming it's not good. You know, not as good as we think it is, as far as like, you know, the lifestyle and stuff like that. So I can assume that he experienced some restlessness, and to his degree, he definitely needs to have a mental relaxation. Okay, I can definitely see him definitely like get overly stimulated sometimes. So he definitely need to take some mental breaks, to say the least. Otherwise, I call him a cyborg. Okay. Purify. He needs to do some spring cleaning, sprucing up the house, sprucing up his self, maybe energetically or physically, in that matter. Otherwise, there's a threat. Okay, there's a feud, possibly a natural enemy or a deadly threat that's in the in his surroundings this year. Ironically, this year is the year of the snake. So yeah, he's definitely going to experience some threats along the way this year, or end up feuding with a couple of people this year. All right, so let's go ahead and get to the analysis. Oh wait, let's do this first, because you know I like to see. Okay, root. What's going on at the root? What's going on at the root? Oh, geez, Louise. Okay, at the root, there is definitely some betrayals. There's some endings. Dang. He feels there's definitely some. Oh, wow. Hold up. Let me reshuffle this right quick. Okay. So, just based on this card that came out, the Ten of Swords, look at that. The root chakra has already been highlighted. So, that means the root chakra, even the root chakra is in alignment. There's still some sort of mental anguish that's happening right now. Okay, experiencing some rock bottom. He's experiencing a breakdown, a collapse. Let's see, Gemini. Gemini is dealing with intelligence and communication. With the sun, that deals with the conscious mind or the ego. So he is going through an ego death right now. An ego death regarding to his morals, his values, his monetary, like his inheritance per se, his foundational structure, all that. But I mean, he's resilient. He's, you know, this is definitely him right now. He's definitely coming. It's an ongoing battle. You know, he's going to keep pushing. He's going to keep try to keep maintaining or feeling it at a higher note. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else. Let me see what else. Because we got the sacral chakra that's being highlighted here. So he's feeling resilient, even though he's going through these constant breakdowns and ego deaths and mental, you know, what is this? Strengthening bonds that's trying to come out. Okay, let's see. Oh, look, there it is. Base chakra. So yeah. it's highlighting. He needs to reach out. He needs to reach out to somebody for some counsel, you know. Take it step by step, because I see the hands, like you see the hands, they are acting as steps. So he needs to take it each day at a time, each step at a time, to address the elephant in the room, in the root chakra region. Okay, he needs to refocus, recalibrate on and reflect on how things are going in his family structure right now, in his investments and his core values. Are they aligning with anything and everything that he is encountering right now? Sacral. Okay, sacral chakra, we have the Seven of Swords that came out. Seven of Swords. So there is some sneaky stuff that's going on. He is being very sneaky with his feelings and emotions, and very trying to be discreet, playing games, playing mind games specifically with his relationships with folks. Okay. And that's definitely going to, and look, the solar plexus is being highlighted there. Let's see, Aquarius energy is all about being rebellious and also independent. He's goodness, he's being very rebellious when it comes to his feelings and emotions in the sacral chakra sector, man. And but with the Six of Wands coming out, there's some form of recognition. Okay, he experienced some victories along the way. Okay, he has experienced some form of luck. Oh gosh, he experiencing some form of luck in that department. Let's see, Leo is here. So Leo is about leadership and heart-centered. Okay. Dang. Let's see. It's like we fall down, but we get up. That's what the card is giving me right now. Okay, let's see what else it's talking about. Clarify these cards here for me, please. Okay, so it is the 8 of Pentacles. So positive movement forward. He's just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do you do? You swim, swim, swim. Okay, that's... yeah, this, I mean, even though there is some mind games going on, there's some trickery, there may be some fake folks, people spying on him, smiling in your face, all the time. They're trying to take your place, them backstabbers type of deal. He's just gonna keep moving forward. He's like, it is what it is. We're gonna keep moving forward. He's hopeful about it. He's hopeful that he's gonna break away from it. Okay, all right, let's see what else. He definitely has the strength to keep pressing forward. I ain't gonna lie about that. Okay, what about the solar plexus region? Solar plexus is being clarified by the, what is that, Ace of Cups? The Ace of Cups in reverse, which there is some sadness. Okay, let's see, sadness, pain, unrequited love, block, repress emotions, infertility, miscarriage. So there is some... Child, let me hurry up on this reading. Let me hurry up on this reading. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify this. There goes another one. Okay, feeling alone. Otherwise, he'll be feeling alone and having to... being at Nine of Swords energy. Nine of Swords is being restless because you're continuing to you're facing your darkest fears, and you're facing your darkest fears, and you're trying to, and you're just worrying and being anxious and paranoid and stuff. So hopefully, with him getting back to center and interacting with his kids, you know what I'm saying, on a healthier level, then maybe it will, bring him back to, I'll say bring him back to life, because otherwise he's acting like a robot right now. To keep him grounded, but also tap into his emotions as well. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Otherwise he's just gonna be like this, all alone, thugging it out, being, emotionless. You see how this person is? That's what he's giving right now. But he don't need to be in that. He don't need to be in that. You know what I'm saying? That's what he gives. He gives this person emotionless. All ahead is thoughts are in the head, not necessarily overthinking, but he just in a whole nother world. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so Elon, what could be his end game? What is his end game? What is Elon's end game? Look, ignore. Any person who's trying to reach out to him, ignore. He's focused. He's detoxing, overlooking it. He's going to continue to be in a spotlight, continue to create. He may travel to Paris, as one of the escape cities, and exam. He may do some... Ooh, look at that. Look at that word. Election. He's going to continue to examine some things. There are some elections that are coming up for the primaries and stuff like that. Elections, primaries, and judicial stuff like judges and all that. So just be on the lookout for that. Does he want to be president? Even though he says no. Does Elon want to be president? Does he want to be president? No. Okay. All right, I stand corrected. No, but you know, if the opportunity presents itself, I don't see why not, you know. Look. No, but it would provide some stability. He knows that it'll provide some structure and protection for himself and for his wife. You know, that's if he gets married again. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Look at that. Interesting. What is the state of Tesla looking like? What is the state of Tesla? Detach. Okay. He's in detachment. Okay. What else? He's gonna move on from it. He's thinking about moving on from it. Possibly in the springtime, this spring, and continue to reap what he sowed and get a material harvest from it, like a severance package from it, you know, retirement severance package, something like that. He's gonna get something. He's not gonna walk out of it empty-handed. He's gonna have something. He's gonna find a way to get something out of moving along from Tesla. That's what it's given. Okay. But otherwise, he's like, I'm pretty much done with it. You know, it's run its course. It was fun while it lasted. What else could be the state of Tesla right now? Dang, is he planning on getting married? Married for money. Let's see. He was in it for the money. He's been in and out, ghosting in and out from it. And that's because, you know, people love. He's his own idol. He is his own idol. However, there is an obsessed lover, a karmic individual. I just talked about that earlier in the reading. There is someone. Where's that card at? There is someone, somebody, look at that. Somebody that is trying to get a hold of him. Somebody is trying to get him. And he's a grudge holder. Okay. I think that is it for Musk. Musketeer. Do I need some closing? No, I'm not doing no closing message for it. It is what it is at this point. Okay. That completes the reading for Elon Musk, aka EM, aka Cyborg. That's what I call him, because you know he just gives the emotionless individual, and he has robotic tendencies. But with that saying, at least, thank you all for tuning into the video. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, I thank you all for tuning in. I send my gratuity to you. I know I said that wrong, but anyways, y'all know what I'm talking about. If you're new here, welcome to my shenanigans, welcome to my intellect, welcome to my humble abode. Okay, I appreciate you for tuning in to this video. Feel free to do me a favor and like, share, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. Hit that notification bell if you on the next time hit that notification bell so you'll know the next time I upload a video. See, I get tongue-tied every time. If you like to book a session with me, you can hit me up on my email at hscbottega@gmail.com, or you can book on my website, which is www.honeysoulchildbottega.com. With that being said, always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself, so you can heal thyself, and I'll see you guys in the next one.